God damn, there's a homo in this channel.
I set this all up myself. It's 5 feet off the lot line, undermining the sidewalk. Oh my goodness.
Oh, under the sidewalk. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Interesting. He's got a building inspector out there trying to be a dick.
Hmm. Well, I sent you an invite, sir.
I had him check with Burton last week, so when I got here, there was no mistake. You can't go on other property to taper it. No, I understand that. This is taperable, but it's kind of like borderline, you know what I mean? You could probably put a couple courses of walk. I don't really recommend Florida and stuff. That's all back. Oh, we're boring. Yeah, I know. I've been doing this for 20 big basements today. They're all bigger whole set.
For many people with blindness,
Fucking old people.
Why are you fucking old people?
Softer insides, I guess. I don't know.
Cool.
Things are caving in. It's soft, but still feels like it's being hugged.
Yes. You are correct.
I did ask John to look at the rest of the deck before we packed out today. And I asked him, like, what do you think I should do to make it more...
gross?
Kind of. Because, like, the problem is that once, like I said, once the deck's acknowledged for what it does, it is the immediate target.
Yeah.
And he's like, you can streamline it harder. He's like, more interaction. The wolf stuff is cool, but, like, he pointed out, like, the Tulsamirs, they're not enough value for the amount of space they take up.
Right.
But, like, they're also, like, super, super flavorful for me, so, like, I don't want to take them out.
Yeah. I guess you just have to figure out if you want it to be more flavor versus effective. Because that's where I have to draw the line, is like my coin flip deck. It can be better. It can be way better given better cards. But the flavor of it's so good that if I win with it, it
feels way better.
It feels, yeah, you're right. It feels way better.
No, there's some cards in there that I can take out, and I probably will, and put in more interaction, because I need things to protect myself.
Yeah, you absolutely do.
And I need more haste enablers, because I had one on the field, and so unfortunately, John stole 2 cards that I really needed. He waited until I got my growing rights to flip, and then stole it from me.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, and then he stole my All Will Be One. Yeah.
That's shitty.
But what I did is I only had... how much was it? I think I had like 11 mana.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I had 11 mana. This was all the access I had. And I had nothing on the field except for Rhythm of the Wild, which is all your creatures have Riot.
Yeah.
I had Chromatic Lantern, and All Will Be One. And I played the Brigade Elf thing.
Yeah.
So I made 3 copies. They all came in with +1/+1 counters.
Okay.
So I now had 4 3/3s that all give other elves +1/+1.
Yeah.
So they were all 5/5s. So in one turn, I got 4 5/5s.
Yeah.
The next turn, I played my commander and another wolf, gave them both haste, and then swung with them. So I put 50... They all got 4.
More than any man should.
Yeah, it was like 56 damage towards John.
Yeah.
Like, in 2 turns. Like, it's all it took me, and I got all of it swinging at him.
Right.
He had more than enough ability to block it.
Yeah.
And then I got kind of pissed because I drew my 2 cards. And... Oh, did you send an invite?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even see it.
No, you're good. I'm looking for something real fast for cards. So you're good.
Yeah, so the two cards I drew, the one was the 4-drop, which at this point I had 2 mana.
Yeah.
I drew the 4-drop that if I hadn't played the other wolf, I still would have drawn the card. And it's target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature you don't control.
Yeah.
And you get X number of elves, where X is the amount of excess damage dealt this way.
Okay.
Which would have been cool, because it's an instant. If I hadn't played the other elf, I could have cast that, popped the thing that was going to block my commander to get more damage in on him.
Right.
Problem was, he was playing Atraxa. She's got lifelink.
Yeah.
He's already at, like, fucking 40 health.
Mm-hmm.
So it still wouldn't have killed him. Then the second card that I drew just made me so mad I didn't have one more mana. It was the one-sided elf fog, where it means it damage dealt to you and creatures you control by that's it. All non-elf creatures or whatever. Basically, it's a fog where only elves do damage.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
then-
Galadrim ambush.
Yeah, and then you get elves equal to the number of attacking creatures.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the other card.
Mm-hmm.
If I would have had enough mana to use it if I didn't play the other wolf, but I wouldn't have drawn it if I hadn't played the other wolf.
Yep. Don't worry, I fucked up real bad today. I didn't realize how Miracle worked, and I thought, like, if I drew the card, and would be able to cast it for its Miracle cost, at any point in the turn. I didn't realize it was immediately afterwards.
No.
And I was 1 mana short of casting it, so I don't know if I would have won the last game we were playing, but I definitely would have been able to
Do a
at
lot
least...
more.
Yes. Yeah, because I was going to be able to send everybody's non-land permanents back to their hands. And I only had, outside of my creatures, all I had was a Soul Ring. So, like, I was sitting pretty compared to everybody else who had, like, 3 mana rocks, who kind of needed that to play more shit. So, I don't know.
I did take a play out of your book, though.
What's up?
I played Root Weaver Druid.
It's so much fun.
Well,
And good.
yeah, I put him in there specifically because I'm like, this is a 1-turn removed, like, super ramp for me.
Yeah,
I'm like, and depending on what colors I need, I might even get color fixing out of this.
exactly.
So I put that in. Of course, when I played it, I had the wolf synergy rolling, which is the first time that I've ever had that.
Mm.
And I had the Master of the Hunt on the field.
Okay.
And his is at the beginning of each upkeep, you get a 2/2 wolf. And then you can tap him and then tap each untapped wolf you control. And they deal damage equal to their power to target creature that you don't control.
Yeah.
Well, I also had the, I'm just going to call him Tulsamir 2. He's the one that gives me the 3/3 Voja. And when a wolf enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 3 life.
Mm.
And then, what's the other thing? Oh, and then when the wolf enters the battlefield under your control, it fights target creature.
Okay.
So what I did...
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, so I had the wolf enter, right? So in response to that, I tapped Master of the Hunt and then tapped both of the wolf tokens that I had. No. Tapped both of the wolf tokens I had and had them deal damage equal to their power to Tyler's commander.
Yeah.
And killed it. Then I had my 2/2 wolf fight Mike's creature, and then they both died.
Mm.
And everybody was like, hold on, you can't do that. Like, and I'm like, no. I'm like, when it enters, the trigger goes on the stack. In response, I tap the Master of the Hunt, force tapping both of them, so it's stacking the trigger. Or it's stacking another activated trigger on top of a triggered ability.
Yeah.
And, like, even John was at first he was like, I don't think that works, and he like read the card and he's like, nope, that works. But yeah, so I managed to kill 2 things right out of the gate without having to spend any mana or do anything but tap a creature.
Yeah.
And the fun part about that is then when I play my commander, he comes in, I gain 3 life, and then I can have him fight another creature.
Yeah.
Which is just really...
Alright. I found what I was looking for. I found 2 Tezzerets that I bought. There's
Nice.
2 people watching us. No. Betrayer Flesh and Master Artificer, maybe?
Okay.
Let me go look.
I don't remember which one it is that I have in my binder, but I know it was the one that I used in Modern.
Let's see. Yeah, we got Betrayer Flesh. The first activated ability of an artifact. You activate each turn. Costs 2 less to activate, which is pretty fucking sweet for my food deck. It's +1, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact card. -2, target artifact becomes an artifact creature. If it isn't a vehicle, it has base power and toughness 4/4. So basically, I turn my food into a dude. And -6, you get an emblem with whenever an artifact you control becomes tapped, draw a card. And he starts at 4. So basically, I have to tap sacrifice my food if I get the emblem. Then I basically just have ridiculous card draw for the rest of the game.
Out of curiosity, do you have a Jin Cataxius in there?
No, because I don't have one.
I happen to have one, buddy, and it's the one that you would want.
Okay.
It's the one that the first artifact or creature spell you play. It's like artifact, creature, and something else, maybe enchantment. It essentially doubles it. You get a copy of it.
Okay.
And the first artifact, creature, or enchantment, I think, spell your opponent's cast each turn is automatically countered.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the one, I think he's a 5-drop, but, I mean, he's 5 because he's so fucking gross.
Right. Let me check something real fast. We're in the inside. Yeah.
I'm not used to the animation dropping from in here. We always start on the outside.
Generally, yeah. Who's chatting in my chat? What the fuck? That was some incredible lag. I don't know who the fuck's chatting. Content. Live. I'm live right now. I don't know. I don't know how to bring this up. Nobody's ever here. It might just be Stephanie. I don't know. Or it could be saying somebody saying, "Hey, I'll help you out with your bullshit." What? Well, that was a little painful, man. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, what? Okay.
Oh man, I couldn't tell which one was which, and I ended up prioritizing the over the pilot.
Got him, bitch. I don't know where I'm going, Because I'm not familiar with this map. Because we only play it like one every 7 games.
Yep. And get our turrets pushed in.
Generally, yes. That's unfortunate.
Shit. Fucking reloaded my gun and I couldn't see him because he was on the other side of it.
Ooh! Sir! Keep your violence to yourself, man. Bullshit. Bullshitookie.
Keep fighting and you'll get your Titan.
I don't like any of this, dude. Oh!
Pilot, your Titan is standing by. Call it when ready.
Oh, I don't want to be on you. This is bad news, bears.
Titan ready. Call it any time, pilot.
Oh, do not embarrass me by dying to grunts. And by me getting embarrassed by me. Don't me embarrass me.
Stand by for Titanfall.
His name is Max Erect.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. What the fuck?
Enemy Titan down.
Oh, you got a Titan that is like running. Woo. God damn it! I could get around him.
Enemy pilot destroyed. Engaging hostile Titan. Railgun.
Ooh.
Transferring systems to full operation.
Ah, I got from behind.
Motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding me? This
Nope.
dude just meleeed like 4 people in a row.
What? I don't know how to feel about this game, dude.
They're barely ahead of us. We can do this.
I don't know where I'm at.
Hi, Bobby, I can see you.
Hey, I can see me too. Ooh, hey, Maxarek.
Well on your way to getting your Titan.
I mean, that certainly doesn't sound. I spawned in my turret, and nobody even showed up in the whole time that it was here.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Titan is ready, pilot. Standing by for your call.
Ah! Okay.
Stand by for Titanfall.
But like some dude just tried to kill me.
Control initiated. Seek out targets.
Pretty sure some dude did just try to kill you.
Holy shit, holy shit.
Plasma railgun to maximum.
North Star was a bad choice, my friend.
Hostile pilot KIA. A friendly pilot has ejected. Friendly unit down.
You can't even see the fucking guy. He won't come around the corner.
Enemy pilot destroyed.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Recommends tether traps to stay near. Round 41. Recommend hover for tactical.
Woo! Dude, this gets my Titan back so fucking fast.
What does?
The thing where doing damage to Titans refills your Titan meter.
Oh, yeah.
Like, grossly fast.
Oh my god.
Titan attacking your target. Enemy Titan destroyed.
Jesus.
Warning, detecting major hull damage. You are being engaged.
What?
Charged plasma railgun. Friendly pilot attacking your...
Oh my god. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I just wanted to jump on. Oh no!
Taken out.
Woo! Really? Get him, Reaper!
Ooh! I got grenaded.
Why'd you get grenaded?
Because I couldn't get grenaded, I guess. I don't know.
Worth it. I fucking knew it, dude. I just got teabagged. That is an unfortunate set of circumstances.
Fuck, I thought the door was right behind me, it wasn't. Like 2 feet to the left.
You live and you learn, or you die and you learn.
Yeah, it was the die part. I still gotta tighten out there roaming around somewhere.
So I figured out the chat thing. There's a dude asking if he can play with us.
I'll play.
Homing, if you're there, sure. I have no way to tell who's actually in the room. It just says there's one viewer, so I don't know who it is. It could just be Stephanie, for all I know. So I'll give it a second. I will stop the matchmaking for a second. I just don't know how to see. Wow, that is bad quality. At least it feels like it's bad quality.
Dude, there is most likely a body part inside this jar. Could be a lot of, I don't know. That is insane.
Not really that insane.
Sure it is.
It's people going in and looking, like going through abandoned locations. This guy's going through an abandoned hospital that was in service for, like, according to him, 200 years. Which feels a little rough, but, you know, they didn't knock everything down and rebuild it every 5 years back in the day.
Right.
But, yeah, he found a jar with bits in it.
We have no viewers. Or maybe I'm the viewer. I think I'm the viewer. I don't fucking know.
Just talking to yourself.
Well, no. Maybe. I don't know how this shit works. Yeah, I'm my own viewer. Stupid. Alright. Fuck this shit. Oh. I need to plug my phone in. Maybe he saw how bad I was playing. Was like, actually, no. Which is a valid response. But yeah, I got this this other Tezzeret, which is alright. I don't know if he's gonna be he's a 5-drop, so he's kinda pricey. But his +1 Krathopters or Aethopter is 0, draw a card. If you control 3 or more artifacts, draw 2 cards instead. And is neg 9, and he starts at a 5. Get an emblem at the beginning of your end step, search your library for a permanent card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle your library. So,
Okay.
It's not terrible, but it's super slow.
What's the casting cost?
He's 5, 2 blue and a 3 colorless.
Okay.
I think the other one is way better for what I want. It's a 4-drop, and it feels like it's more beneficial. So I got a couple things I could slot it into. Then I got a handful of other creatures. I got a Research Thief that's a 5-drop. It's a 3/3 flash flyer. Whenever an artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. And I'm pretty much turning all of my creatures or my food into artifacts. So,
I wish you would have said something earlier, because I literally just got rid of both of my... Well, I still have one technically. Micus Inflatus.
What is it?
Micus Inflatus, the one that makes all of your... Like, it makes everything into artifacts.
Oh, I gotcha. Nah, I'm not super worried about it.
Yeah, it's a 6-drop.
Yeah.
Fuck. These guys are aggressive, so get ready.
I killed one. Their aggression nets them nothing.
Motherfuck. Second time they've nuked me straight up.
I knew it. I knew he was behind. I fucking heard him.
Motherfucker!
Grunts? Dude, the grunt killed him after he killed me.
I mean, it's the first time they've done something, so...
It is. I'm grateful, just... Would have been nice if it were a little bit sooner.
Another one coming down!
Yeah. I saw him on the map as I turned away. Oh, dude, seriously. Where are they? And why are we getting spawned in the same fucking area? Okay, thank you. Thank God. Whatever unjust lord is out there.
Woo! Motherfucker came from... Oh, I forgot there was a window there.
Jesus! They tried to, like, fucking gangbang me, dude. Is this what a real pivot man feels like?
Their divide and conquer strategy is working out really well for them.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Dude, come on.
Titanfall is being prepared.
Wow! No! Whew. Really? Let's see this bullshit play the game. Whatever.
Titan is ready.
Fuck! There's dude in there! Get him!
Yep.
Get him!
I tried to kill him with my beam rifle.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Yeah, look, a pilot. Why don't you like fucking tell me where he's actually at?
Sharpshooting pilot.
Oh, bullshit! I was behind a barrel and around the corner.
Ground down. Beware, pilot. We're outnumbered by hostile pilots.
Dude, seriously?
We're outnumbered 2 to 1.
Just fucking spawn in with my Titan. Can't even do that.
Friendly pilot on board. Friendly unit down.
Motherfucker.
Off the hull. Flight call ready. Friendly pilot.
There's like a whole part of a building there, bro.
Flight call activated. Engaging multiple targets. Position compromised.
What? Ah, shit! Shit! I hit the wrong button!
No! I was supposed to go inside the building!
You're supposed to go inside me.
No.
Fine. Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Absolutely not.
Whoa. Love spawning into fire. That's fun.
Keep fighting, pilot. Your Titan's almost ready.
Ooh, I did not want to fall in there.
We're falling behind. Let's pull it together, team. Your Titan is ready, pilot. Standing by for your call.
What? Oh, eat shit. I meant to spawn as Titan.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Come back, pilot. Friendly unit down. Enemy pilot has ejected.
The guy on the roof with you.
Yeah, there was another fucking dude down there, got distracted.
Enemy pilots attacking. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Recommend narrow spaces to gain a positional advantage.
Jesus Christ.
Warning, reactor exposed. Protective casing compromised.
Are you serious? I love the teams we're getting matched up with, man.
Total party, right?
I would almost rather be playing Overwatch right now.
Oh my god. Just jumps through the window at me.
Well, I'm dead. No, I'm not. No, yeah, I am.
Really?
Really, really.
Dude got the arc on that shot so good.
Bitch.
Those Titans aren't an easy kill. Great job, pilot. You're a talented pilot. Show them what you've got.
No shit we're losing, bro.
That's how we solve problems.
Oh,
God.
I hired the right pilot, that's for sure. Get them all. We'll get them next time.
at least it's over.
You were correct.
Dude, I'm so far away from the fucking spawn point, or the extraction point.
Okay. I was touching the roof when I died. Whatever. Whatever.
Did he just fucking leave? Nope. Yeah, I got on it. Now I'm gonna die. No! I thought I was gonna make it. Then so bad that I've gotten 0 rewards.
I bet that does feel pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, it honestly doesn't really make much of a difference, but... Bitch, I don't require you to talk.
Okay, pilot. Let's get this job done.
So I don't know if it's something you'd want. Do you have an enchantment called Feed the Pack?
No, I don't.
It is. It says at your end step. Thank you, other team member. Thank you. That was not sarcasm. You may sacrifice. Hold on, let me just look it up. Bring it back up real fast. You may sacrifice a non-token creature. If you do, put X 2/2 green wolf creature tokens onto the battlefield, where X is the sacrificed creature's toughness. It is a 6-drop though, but
Ooh, yeah, no. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong.
yeah,
And I could totally see myself doing that with elves once I have like enough mana ramp. Just sack off like one of my 2020 elves.
yeah. That's why I figured it would be beneficial.
Yeah.
It's because you do have like a high mana base, and that might be worth it because, you know, you end up making fucking like 8 dudes for 1 dude.
Dude, that guy literally, I can't even see any health left on his bar, but I know he's alive. He's still running.
Yep. Alright, time to get in the game. Time to sit on my leg.
Time to get in the zone.
Yeah. AutoZone, baby. Okay. There's a dude just invisible. No, never mind, he's not invisible.
Well on your way to getting your Titan. Taken out.
Oh, hey, dude, that's a fucking Titan.
We're falling behind. Let's pull it together, team.
Shit!
Titan is
I
ready.
got distractified. I call bullshit.
Oh my god! Do the jumping that I'm asking you to do.
Oh, fuck that guy. He just died. He just died from his own grenade. Good job, Chief.
I do love it when it spawns me near a fucking Titan. Dude, come on. Why can they melee me, but I can't fucking melee them? Fuck this game.
Warning. Enemy pilot detected.
he was so close.
I'm gonna call it after this one because I'm getting irritated, and I don't want to. I don't want to throw my controller or break it.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, yeah, because I can feel the snap coming. Okay. Appreciate that. I love just getting stepped on.
Oh yeah, do you have high dive? I meant to ask.
What was it? Are you asking for in Titanfall or in Magic?
No, it's a service, so I'm assuming you don't have it.
Oh, no. I know of it. I don't use it.
Yeah. So they've got a couple of anime that I haven't been able to find anywhere else because they're okay with getting like fan servicey shit. There's one that I came across. It's kind of fantastic. I was telling some of the guys at the card shop about it, but they opted out.
Keep fighting and you'll get your Titan.
Oh no, don't kill my turret. Okay. So, oh wow, you fucked my shit up. In the show, they have this thing, I can't remember what it's called. Basically, it's like a parallel reality.
Yeah.
And gates open up to it randomly. So everybody keeps like a pamphlet on hand, like this is what you do in case you get sucked in, which does happen, kind of thing. So
Are you just fucking serious? Like I spawn in and I start taking damage?
Dude gets sucked in, they tell you basically stay where you are, be as quiet as you can, get small. Don't draw any attention. There's all kinds of unfriendly things there.
Right.
Dude gets sucked in, he literally doesn't even move, and there's already like a bunch of fucking beast things falling down the walls. So he's freaking the fuck out. Next thing you know, some chick shows up. She's part of like a special squad that's designed to like fight things there.
Yeah.
Certain women are born with abilities that they can use that make it so they can fight these things. Dudes do not have these abilities. So chick shows up. She's got the same kind of creature that's crawling down the walls after him under her control with like a collar on it.
Yeah.
And essentially she's made it into her servant. So that's her ability. Is she can script things forcibly to become a servant. She's trying to save this kid. They end up coming across another small child that got sucked in. And she ends up landing down, and they're like in a huge pack of these beasties. She kind of tells them, like, look, you're going to have to either do what I tell you, and maybe we live, or I'm going to leave you and try to save you. If you definitely don't live, and we still probably won't live.
Yeah.
So it's just like, let's do it. Dude is a very completely unremarkable individual. So she fucking tells him to. He says that he just understood what it was he needed to do, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But essentially, he fucking sucks on her finger, and she fucking slaps collar on his ass, and he immediately transforms into like this weird fucking.
Yeah.
So, turns out, what he turns into is like dumb strong. They just fucking slaughter all these other creatures. The rest of her squad shows up. They take the little girl. She tells him to go on ahead. She has to talk to him. Next thing you know, she's just fucking backing out on him. Here, every ability has a price, and her price is she has to reward servants.
Yeah.
When it's the beastie things, she just gives them a piece of steak and they're just eating that. Not the case with this. So the second time she does it, they go up against something bigger, so he gets a big reward. And it's literally, she's standing there talking to him while she's wearing stockings, stomping on his nuts. Like, pegged him down, stomping on his dick.
Yeah.
And then the next one is she's like, comes over and she's just like, she's giving him shit about it. And she's like, this is fucking disgusting. And here it turns out that the rewards are based off of the servant's subconscious. So he has no idea how big of a pervert he is until this shit starts happening. She turns around and then it's stomping on his face.
Jesus.
So this dude's living my dream. It's like all of my like unfettered, you know, like kinks and everything else. Like she's just like in it to win it with him.
Right.
And I'm like watching this and I'm like, man, this dude's got it all. So one of the other chicks on the team, she has like a thing with her sister where like they're constantly feuding. They go into kind of a competition between the two squads because they're on different squads. She asks him to work with her because apparently her ability is the ability to mimic other abilities. So he agrees. Her commander warns her that, you know, there's a heavy price to pay for this. All she tells him is tells her is that it's physically demanding.
Yeah.
She thinks it's just because of the strain that you experience doing this. So he is so much more brutal to this poor girl. First go around, dude, it's just like whip the titties out and rub them in my face. She doesn't even know what's happening, but she can't make it stop.
Yeah.
It's so fucking fantastic. And the best part is that for all the fan service in the show, it's actually got a pretty good storyline, good character development, and good humor. But I'll have to send you over the name of it, because I've found it to be incredibly enjoyable so far. For both obvious reasons and just because it's not an amazing anime, but it's decent.
Right.
Which is more than I can say for a lot of the anime that's out.
Actually, let me check. You might want to look at getting Evolutionary Leap. It's an enchantment. 1 green, 1 colorless. You can pay a green, sacrifice a creature, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm familiar.
Okay.
Because it goes into play, right? Or does it go to your hand?
It goes to your hand. So it's not super strong, but, you know, it can kind of help you cycle through.
Well, it's really good with Fauna Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
Because Fauna Shaman's the one that... She does kind of the same thing. You get to sack something, but you get to tutor instead.
Yeah.
And put it in your hand.
Okay.
She's a 3-drop, and her ability, I think, is a green and a colorless. And then you tap her. But if you're a degenerate like me and put Copperhorn Scout in your deck, whenever it attacks, you untap all your other attacking creatures.
Okay.
Or all of your tapped creatures, I think it is. So it just gives you a whole nother round on your bullshit.
Mm.
Yeah, it was the fun part. Matt and fucking Mike were just punching each other in the face. But John was paying very close attention to what I was doing on my board.
Yeah.
The point where I played a Wirewood Elf, like it was, and that's, you tap it, target creature gets +X/+X, where X is the number of elves you control.
Mm.
And then he saw the Copperhorn Scout on my field, and then he fucking board wiped again. Because I played my commander. As soon as my commander touched the field, it was just like, yeah.
It's like, nope. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. And it was his Eldrazi deck popped so fucking hard. Because he's using the commander from the Eldrazi deck.
Yeah.
But he fucking played Ugin like turn 5. No, turn 4. Yeah, turn 5.
Jesus.
Yeah. So it was Ugin. He board wiped all of us. And then fucking played it an Ulamog. Made me mill the top 20.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. And then he kept blowing up all my creatures. Like, if he didn't have a board wipe on hand, and he saw me with, like, more than 2 creatures, he would just kill one of them. So, yeah. It was... In a way, I felt it was kind of flattering.
Yeah, I mean, it is frightening how problematic it is, because, like, Tom, the guy they were playing with in the room with the big table.
Tyler's guy.
Yeah, Tyler's guy, yep. All 3 of his decks were just fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, not in... And I like it because he builds it like us, where he doesn't do infinite combos, and, like, he'll have some of the, like, mana crypts and stuff, but it's not... Like he builds his own decks. He doesn't build them from, the internet.
Yeah.
But
character.
Yes, but he had the Eminence Cat, and that was a deck, and we struggled the entire game, and that was the last game I was playing, and I had to send everybody's hand or cards, creatures, god damn it, back to their hands to stave it off. I had to do that twice, and it's still, yeah. I was trying to do it a third time with Devastation Tide, but it didn't. That's where I fucked up and didn't realize about the miracle bullshit. But Tyler ended up winning that one just because, like, I fucked up. But he had that deck. He had one where whenever you sacrifice a creature, or whenever anybody sacrifices a permanent, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. And it's like a 5-drop commander. So he just had us sacking shit. He was sacking shit. And he didn't win because he hit me with like 13 flying. And I was like, okay. And then I hit him with the apple and I took his commander and hit him with it. And then I sacked the apple and made him lose 3 life. So I hit him for like 17 because he took an extra because of the sacked apple. And then Tyler ended up winning that one just because, like, I was like, I'm retaliating. I'm gonna die. I have no rebuttal to this flying bullshit.
Yep.
And then what was the other one? Fuck. It's a blue-green. And he ended up winning because he,
It's not the Cascade one, is it?
No, I can't remember. Can't remember who the commander is. Yeah. Oh, it was a fairy commander.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, not blue green, blue black.
Okay.
Yeah, blue black. He ended up. He countered my spell, which was going to lock down his commander, and then he proceeded to make like 12 fucking fairies on a turn because he did 12 damage to us, and then he played a spell that did some shit as well as made fairies based on the amount of damage he did to opponents. I can't remember the name of it. And then he took an extra turn and then he killed us. he had like however much fucking damage because of the +1/+1 bullshit that fairies give.
Yeah,
So
I saw him playing this black-white deck.
Oh.
And he was talking about, like, he came in and was talking to Tyler. And they were going over the fact that he doesn't have enough sack outlets.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, well, shit. So, I don't even remember which one it was, but I knew that I had an extra one of something in my binder, and it was like a $4 card.
Braids.
I just pulled it out, and I was like, oh yeah, braids, yeah. That's why I was just like, here, you can have it. Because I've got a whole fucking binder full of those fucking things, like, so many of them. But, yeah, that was a prime one. And
yeah. He doesn't need it, trust me. It's problematic enough.
Well, I told him, like, you really should get a Yawgmoth. Because Yawgmoth lets you sack things and get a bunch of benefits from it. That's why I was asking. I mentioned Priest of the Forgotten Gods, because I fucking love that card. That's the one where I sack 2 creatures, and then each opponent, like, takes damage, sacrifices a creature, and then I draw a card and gain 2 black mana or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just super dumb. But I also brought up the Graveyard Trespasser when he was in there talking to us. That's the one that... because he has life gain triggers, too. Graveyard Trespasser's great, because whenever it enters or attacks, you get to exile a card from a graveyard, and if it's a creature card, you gain 1 life, your opponent loses 1 life.
Right.
But if it's flipped, you double that. So she's just a good card.
Right. Oh.
We did it. We were having fun in the back room, though. We got loud enough that the Chromie homies had to shut the door on us.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, because our second game was fucking ridiculous. Because that was the one where, like, my board was just being nuked constantly, and I'm, like, trying to recover. And Mike's just, like, swinging every fucking turn with his 3 fucking creatures. And he's hitting me with it, and he's hitting Tyler with it. It's got fucking double strike. You know, he's just taking out 10 health at a chunk. And I have, like, 2 creatures, and I don't want to let them die because I need them to do anything. And I'm just like, why are you even attacking me? And he's like, because you have a board state, and I know what your deck can do now. And I'm like, I have a mana dork and another thing that depends on the number of elves I have. Like, I can't fucking do anything. Halfway through the game, he's just like, Matt's at 8 life. He's at, like, 30 life. And that's the time when John's deck starts picking up, and he's like, all right, guys, we need to buckle down and do something about him. And we're like, oh, now we're a fucking team. And he's just, like, talking it up, and I'm like, dude, Matt's over there. Matt has, like, some stuff going. He's got a whole board state of, like, artifacts. He's got Blackblade Reforged and other shit going, but he doesn't have any goddamn creatures because Mike kills them all. And so he's living in a van down by a river because he's like, you're still alive, though.
Oh, Jesus. That sounds frustrating.
Yeah, and Tyler's like, you know, we've told you this before, but you don't have to attack every combat. And Mike's just like, yeah, but I do. And it's like, no, you really don't. Like, you've disbalanced the game so much that there's very evidently going to be a single winner, and we know who it's going to be.
I can't tell if it's because he's just, like, memeing at this point. Where he's just like, I gotta do gung-ho. It. Yeah, no, I know he is.
And
it's
like,
bad.
He doesn't think any further ahead. It's like, he is such a red player, but using other colors as well.
Yeah. It's problematic for the rest of the table.
It can be, yeah.
And not in, like, a I lose to Mike kind of way. Like, I'm not saying he doesn't win games, but,
yeah. Plus, like, he's so salty that I started popping his creatures because he also had an Aether Vial on the field. And he had gotten it to the perfect number for him, where, like, almost all the cards in his deck were right there. Like, any one of them, he could drop it. And he was bitching because he had no red mana. And then I popped all of his shit, and he couldn't play anything because he didn't have any red mana. And he's just bitching up a storm. And he finally gets a red mana source when I played the Druid. And then he plays a fucking Mana Crypt. It's a proxy, but he plays Mana Crypt.
Oh.
And I'm telling him, like, you need to do something about him. He's like, why can't you do something? I'm like, because you got rid of everything. You killed him already. And he's like, yeah, but I need red, so I gave him red. And then he fucking plays the Mana Crypt, and I'm like what the fuck? Like, you couldn't have played that beforehand? You didn't have any red mana to play the fucking mana dumper that you needed? And that got him all fucking going. Because he turned around and he dropped 5 mana on a fucking white spell and didn't even use the Mana Crypt. And it was like, I was just like, what the fuck? He played a card that destroys creatures It destroys all creatures and artifacts that your opponents control. John had 2 indestructible creatures and no artifacts.
Yeah.
It just blew up Matt's only artifact. That's all he did with it.
And
And then
that's
John made him mill 2 cards, and there was the Path of Exile.
and that's why BGT declined to play.
Oh, yeah. No, I understand. I already knew it was going to be a shit show, because it was just Matt and Tyler together at the same time, because Matt's in a lot of ways the same. Like, he will do things that he thinks will put him in a secured position, but really it just fucks someone over and then doesn't work out for him the way he thought it would.
Magic's fun, man.
Yeah. My next deck, though, I think I am going to make my red and black deck, though, finally.
Have we talked about it?
I have talked about the idea of making a mono red deck, and then it was making a red and black, and then making a mono red, and I kept bouncing back and forth. But I think red and black's the way I'm going to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put Stuffy Doll in it. I'm going to put Brash Taunter in it. I'm going to put the new black Stuffy Doll in it. And then I'm going to put a lot of stuff in it from the red-white deck that I picked up from this set.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna take that apart and use a lot of the components.
Yep.
But yeah, I think a red-black deck would be a good idea, because I don't play red very often.
Like, at all?
Yeah, like
it
deck
is splashed in
has red.
occasionally.
Yeah, Slivers has red, but like, I'm playing a red-white deck now, and red-white's okay. I just don't really dig it.
I get it.
Good.
Yeah.
But like, it's not my vibe. And I have all these red-black cards that I've never had a use for. And it's like, alright, well, maybe now's the time.
Yeah.
And I won't do blue-red, because that's just spells, and I'm not about that life.
Yeah, it's pretty boring. It's like, would you like to see me take a 15-minute turn and I burn you?
Yep.
I'm gonna hit you with some fire, and then I'm gonna splash some cold water on your face.
Yeah. But I think with red-black, I can have fun with it, because then I can utilize some of the dragons that I have that I don't really ever use. I can play with Rakdos, which is something I've never done.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty interesting. The red black, red black's really good. Like, most of my budget decks involve black, and I think like 2 or 3 of them are red black. No, not 2 or 3 of them, just 1. But yeah, there are 4 of them, 5 of them involve black. It's such a powerful color.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Yeah.
And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it with partners.
You're gonna use old Dick Fist as the one partner.
I'm actually kind of thinking about using Dick Fist as one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was part of the conversation I was having with Tyler outside. Was like throwing in old Dick Fist. And then I just got to figure out who the red partner would be. 'Cause there's plenty of them.
Yeah. Who would be a good partner for him? Let's see here. Partner red. Elena Kessig Trapper. 4/3 first strike. Tap add an amount of red mana equal to the greatest power among creatures you control that enter the battlefield this turn. Amy Pond, but that's a Doctor's Companion. Braylon Sky Shark Rider, you specifically need the Sky Shark. Breaches. Whenever one or more pirates you control deal damage to your opponents. Nah, that wouldn't work out. Shotgun Retriever, Dargo.
God, he's such a piece of shit.
There's Dargo the Shipwrecker. He's pretty. You'd have to build around him probably, but he's a 7/5. You know him, right?
Yeah, he's looking at him.
Okay. Is he legal? He is not legal.
Jessica Thrice Reborn.
Yeah. I think she would be good.
Oh, dude, that's fucking gross.
What?
Choose target creature until your next turn. That creature would deal combat damage to one of your opponents and deals triple that damage to the player instead.
Yep. Yeah,
That's super gross.
It's pretty messy.
And she's a 3-drop.
Yeah, she's the one that I considered doing with Dick Fist because of the partner. Because you can, kind of bounce. Never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's fucking late. My brain is fried. 3 targets. And there's Caddis Emberclaw Familiar, but I don't know how that would work with. No, it wouldn't really work with Dicklet Fist, so never mind. I still want to make a deck with Rock Rack, Son of Roga. He's a 0-drop, but he's red. First strike, Menace, Trample. He's a 0/1, and he's got partner. And there's a white card that you can partner with him that puts 1/1 counters on him, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a white-black one. She's a 5-drop 2/2 with flying. She gives your other creatures +1/+1.
Mm.
What's this one? Oh, that's kind of gross. Silas Wren, Seeker Adept. 3-drop 2/2 in black and blue. Is Death Touch. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You may cast it this turn.
Huh. Oh yeah, that white card, the couple with Rock Rack. It's Kelith Sunmane Familiar. It's 1 white, 1 colorless, and he's a 1/1. Whenever a commander you control attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. So, yeah. I started building it, and I never, finished. Oh, let's see.
This is actually kind of tempting.
Huh.
Vile Smasher the Fierce. He's a colorless red and black 2/3. When you cast your first spell each turn, choose an opponent at random. Vile Smasher the Fierce deals damage equal to that spell's converted mana cost to that player or a planeswalker that player controls.
It's player and not opponent. It says choose random player.
No, I'm reading the card. Says choose an opponent at random.
Yeah, sorry. Like I said, my brain's toasted. That's what I was clarifying.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty fun.
I think that he would actually be really fun with, fuck, the other red one.
Jessica? Or just Kai? Whatever the fuck her name is.
No. The one that we were talking about. The
Dickfist?
zero drop.
Oh, Rograk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck you want. But yeah, that could be fun. A lot of these cards with partner are really fucking mana expensive.
Yeah, they are. I do want to build, it's Virtus the Veiled, and then something. Basically, they couple together, and one has to be blocked, and one says when he deals combat damage to you, you get fucking Virtus the Veiled. What do you fucking do? Virtus. Partner with Gorm the Great. Whenever Virtus the Veiled deals combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life, rounded up. And then Gorm the Great has to be blocked, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Has to be blocked if able, and must be blocked by 2 or more creatures if able. And he's got Vigilance. And Virtus has Death Touch. But yeah, most of them are pretty pricey in the mana realm.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at it a little bit more. I'm sad that there aren't more options, to be quite honest.
I mean, there's a couple partners that partner with each other, but yeah.
Yeah, the Battle Bond ones. It's just weird there's so many Pirate Synergy ones.
I'll be using a Coon and Zender split for next week.
A lot of Artifact Synergy ones.
Mm.
Which not my jam.
I feel it. Yeah, there's a lot of them that just don't seem
Good.
Yeah, like kind of worth building.
Like the Line Slinger looks like she'd be fun. But again, Artifacts Energy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'ma hop off.
Okay.
You enjoy the rest of your evening.
When I go to sleep, I sure as shit will, dude. I don't plan on waking up till like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Yep.
We go hang out with Alyssa tomorrow.
Oh, gonna lament about not being able to put your dick in her while she's pregnant?
I mean, I might bring up the subject.
Oh, then you could be like, so, I could get you pregnant, and then...
I know.
You don't...
Nope.
You don't think it's worth it?
Nope. And she said she's getting her tubes tied. She's like, I'm not having any more after this. I'm done.
All the
I'm
more
like,
reason, dude.
in my head, all I could think of is, yeah, you probably could have done that a while ago, Medvine. Like,
How many kids is this now? 3 or 4?
she has 4.
Okay. Well,
Nope.
should be fun.
Sure. She just hasn't been able to hang out with anybody because, like, having the baby and everything else, she's
Right.
just been all cooped up. So she's like, yeah, I just really need some fucking human contact. But I asked her, I'm like, where you want to hang out? And she's like, it doesn't matter. I was like, do you have the whole clan with you? She's like, no, the boys are at their aunt's house for the weekend. She's like, so it's just me and the baby. I'm like, oh, okay, that's way more viable for me to interact with.
Yeah.
Like, if it's everybody, I'm just not gonna.
No, it's too much chaos.
Yeah.
Now, is she with the dude that got her pregnant? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember what you said before.
Yeah. Originally, I was like, you can just come over here, and then I started thinking about it. I'm like, I don't even have a couch right now. I'm like, like my living room is still like desolate because I haven't finished painting. I'm like, I've got stuff in piles all over the place because I'm going through my belongings, throwing away stuff that I don't need anymore.
Right.
Like, it isn't the house of someone who's lived here for as long as I have. It's the house of someone who just got it. Like, so I'm probably just gonna end up going over there and hanging out instead.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been over to their place yet. So, and if we're gonna hang out more often together, might as well.
Right.
Plus, I haven't met dude yet, so.
Oh, that should be fun.
Kill fucking 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because fuck birds.
I'm sure multiple people have tried. At least 5.
Well, those birds deserved what they got.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Birds, dude. I fucking hate birds. They deserved it.
Do you count chickens as birds?
Yep.
Did they deserve it?
Yep.
That's so mean. They're so tasty.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I still hate them. It doesn't mean I won't eat them. I hate most people. So, I mean, really, I hate all people, but I only enjoy being around a select few. So,
Alright.
alright. I will talk to you later.
Alright, later.